I've made a lot of easy to follow videos on how to use the iPad covering just a whole lot of topics, but one of the things that bubbles up in the comment section of nearly every video is, where did you get that wallpaper? How do I make my home screen look like yours? Well, if you want to know how to create a beautiful home screen, then stick around. I'm going to answer those questions and more in this short, easy to follow, but super helpful video. Hi, my name is Rich, and today's video is all about creating your own beautiful iPad home screen. You know, I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's why it's important to set things up the way you like them to be set up. But knowing how to do that is the trick. This isn't complicated stuff. There's only 3 things you control related to your home screen: the wallpaper, app icons, and widgets. That's it. But switching those things around from time to time keeps your iPad feeling fresh and new, and it makes using it so much more enjoyable. By the way, if you find this video enjoyable and more importantly helpful, please consider subscribing, and thanks to all of you who have subscribed. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to find wallpapers on the web, download them to your photo library, and then switch between them whenever you feel like it. I'm going to show you how to organize, add, or remove app icons to keep things clean. And then I'll show you how to add widgets that are useful and look good. And if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how to use shortcuts to switch between wallpapers super quickly. It's like magic. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first up is just how to find wallpapers and download them to your iPad. This is a wallpaper that got a lot of comments. I used this on a video not too long ago, and everyone wanted to know, where did you get that wallpaper? Well, you know, built in your iPad, you have a lot of choices of wallpapers. And how you set those up is you slide down from the top, you press and hold, you slide over, and you tap the plus. And here, already you have a bunch of choices for wallpapers. There's all kinds of things that Apple has put in here that you can load and use as wallpapers. But for me, sometimes I just don't want those. I want something different. So I'm going to show you how I found these wallpapers. Okay, the first thing you do is open Safari. I'm going to go to Google. And I like minimalist wallpapers, things that aren't too cluttered looking. So I'm going to type in 4K because I want a very high resolution wallpaper, and I'm going to type minimalist wallpaper, and I'm going to tap on that. And here you can see I've got some images that automatically pop up in the Google search. So I'm just going to tap on images, and I'm going to go to all of these images. And now I've got a chance to just kind of go through here and look at them. And even though I typed in 4K, one of the things you want to watch for is that sometimes these are low resolution images, so they won't work very well. So you kind of want to keep an eye on that. But I just typically go through here like this. Here's one I like, and I see that it's 3840 by 2160, which is a pretty high resolution. I'm going to tap on that. And then I can see that it's over here, and I'm just going to tap and hold, and I'm going to put Save to Photos. And now, if I go to my Photos app, I've got that photo right there. And so now I'm going to turn that into my new wallpaper. Well, how you do that is you tap the little Share Sheet button right up here at the top, and you slide down till you type Use as Wallpaper. And here you get to customize it a little bit. I do like to add a few widgets. I always like the weather widget. So I'm just going to put that up there. I think I'll make the time just a little thinner, so I'll tap on that and slide that back a little bit. And that looks good. And then I'm just going to tap Add. And now it comes up and you can see your lock screen and what your home screen will look like. And I'm going to tap Set as Wallpaper Pair. And now I've got that wallpaper. And I've just simply downloaded something from the web into my photos library, and I've got a pretty new wallpaper. And if I want to change between those wallpapers, again, you slide down from the top, you tap and hold, and you go back to the one you want. And you tap on that, and now you're back to your original wallpaper or any wallpaper that you have. And you can have a lot of wallpapers in there. And that's how I find these minimalist wallpapers that you like. And maybe you can look around and find something you like too. Pretty simple. The next thing I want to talk about is just organizing apps on the home screen. A lot of times you'll see just a whole bunch of apps on here, and I'm just not a fan of that. It just gets kind of confusing to me, and I can't seem to find what I want. And even though I have a lot of applications on my iPad, I usually just put the stuff I want down in the dock, and I don't bother with all of this. But you can organize them any way you like, and one of the best ways to do that is to put them into folders. So if you tap and hold, and you drag shortcuts onto reminders, you get a new folder called Productivity. And by the way, you can rename that. You can tap the X right there and just type in whatever name you want for the folder. I'm going to leave it Productivity. And I'm going to put Mail and Monday and Evernote. Get Monday back in there. And my contacts and my files. And I don't really think I want the rest of these on there at all. So I'm just going to drag, and then I'm going to tap, 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 like that. I'm going to slide over to the side until I come to the app library, and I'm going to drag it back into one of the folders and let go. And it puts them all in the right place. And now if I go back, oops, I left notes. I'm going to put notes in here. Now if you go back, you've got a clean home screen. You've got your application icons all organized in a folder, and you can tap on them and get to anything you want without having them all around. And for me, again, I like a clean home screen, so I'm just going to tap and hold, and then I'm going to drag that down into the dock. And now I can still get to those apps, and I'm just used a folder to keep things organized. And that's one way to just organize your apps into folders. Pretty simple. Next thing up is widgets, and this is the third thing that you control. So again, you control the wallpaper, you control what you do with the app icons, and now we're moving to widgets. And a couple years ago, Apple added widgets to the iPad. So if you tap and hold on this beautiful clean screen and you hit the plus, now you get widgets over here, and they come in different sizes. You might look at it like this and think you want to tap on one, but let's just examine what we have. Let's go down to the weather widget because I like that widget. And here you see a small forecast widget, something a little bit bigger, and something even bigger. And then you can get details, a daily forecast, sunrise and sunset. But let's put the big one on there. So now you've got that. And now you've got the weather widget up there. And you can put other widgets that you find useful. And it's important for you to think about the things that you want to see on your screen that help you the most. I might want a battery widget, and I think I'll just put that one up like that. And I'll add a calendar widget. And I think I like this one right here. So now we have different sizes, and you can rearrange these. You can drag them up like that if you want. And I'm going to add one more widget, and it's going to be reminders. I think I'll put the big widget up, and I think I'll put this over like this, And I think I'll put that one right there. And now I've got weather, reminders, calendar, and my battery level on my iPad. The whole thing about widgets is that you want to put things on your screen that make sense to you and help you do something that you want to do. Pretty simple, really. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is just how to quickly switch between wallpapers. If you remember that the first thing I did was we came down like this, we pressed, and then we went over like this and we tapped on that, and now we've got that wallpaper. And that's a way to do that, but here's what I do. I end up swiping like that, and then I get that, and then I do this and I get that, and it's kind of trouble to have to actually go down like that. So there's an easier way to do this, and it's using shortcuts. So we're going to go into the Shortcuts app. You drag down from the middle, and I'm just going to search for it. I'm going to create shortcuts, and I've created a folder in here called Wallpapers. And if you want to create a folder, you'll just tap the little folder button down here, and you'll type in the name that you want, and you'll click Add, and then you're done. And you can add a Wallpapers folder. I've already put a couple of shortcuts in there, so I'm going to create a new shortcut, and it's a very simple shortcut. It's not hard. I'm going to tap on the plus, and I'm going to tap in the search bar, and I'm going to type Wallpaper. And there's an already built shortcut called Switch Between Wallpapers. I'm going to tap on that, and it puts it over here. Now it says Switch to Wallpaper. Well, you need to tell it which wallpaper you want to switch to. So I'm going to tap on the word Wallpaper, and I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to tap the wallpaper we just added right there, and then I'm going to click Done. And then I'm going to tap on the icon up here, and I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change the icon to this icon, which kind of looks like an iPad home screen. I think I'll make it yellow. And then I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to tap on that. I'm going to rename. I'll call it Wallpaper 8. I think I've got 8 wallpapers in here. And then I'm going to hit the little share sheet button, and I'm going to tap Add to Home Screen. And I'm going to click Add. And now I've added that over there. But I've created a folder down here for my wallpapers. So now if I just tap and hold till things jiggle, I'm going to drag that down into this wallpaper right here. I'm going to let go. And now, instead of having to drag down and tap and do all of that, I can just open this up. I can go to Wallpaper 1. I can tap and go to Wallpaper 2, which is what we had before, or the most recent wallpaper that we had, just like that. And that way I can just keep those down there in the dock, and I can just change my wallpaper quickly when I feel like doing it. You can do this in a much more sophisticated way using focus modes, and I made a video on how to use focus modes on your iPad, and I'll include that in a link below. But for purposes of this video, I just wanted to show you how you could use a shortcut to quickly change between your wallpapers and keep things aesthetically pleasing to you. Really simple. I hope this tutorial came across as easy to follow, but if I went a little too fast, just watch the video again until you get the hang of building your home screen to your liking. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.